Hi, today is April 25th, 2008, and you're watching the Musecast, and Phil Friday is coming up next. Hello, and welcome to Phil Friday. That was disgusting. So what happened to me this past week? Well, this past week I had an audition for New Balance. I don't know if you're familiar, but a few weeks back I had an audition for New Balance, and I had another one. Unfortunately, it was not a callback. Callback being the second audition that you get after your first one being called back to make sure you're right. This was actually for a completely New Balance commercial. I showed up, and I was supposed to be a runner, and what they wanted was someone who ran about 3 times a week with that kind of body. I do not run 3 times a week. I do not have the body of a runner who runs 3 times a week, so I most likely probably didn't get the part. But I went to the audition anyway, and that's all that matters. So some other exciting news. For those of you who've been watching for a while, you would have known that a while back I talked about a class I'm taking in TV production, and I have my second show that's coming up. I'm the director, and the second show we're doing right now is called The Real Blind Date. It's a show about someone who goes out on a date with 3 other people, and the person is physically blindfolded, so they cannot see who the other 3 people are. This show is about learning about the person without knowing what they physically look like. I like the idea. I mean, it's kind of reality TV-esque, but I had a really fun time shooting it today. I shot it with a few of my classmates, and we had some people help us out by playing the dater and the datee, and we had a really good time. So the rest of it we're going to shoot in the studio next week, and for the exciting news, I'm actually hosting the show, which I'm pretty excited about. So I'm hosting it and directing it, which should be interesting. I have someone who's going to help me out by being my co-director, but I'll be the host of the show, and hopefully I'll have a clip of that for you for probably not next week, but the week after. So right now, I'm just going to show you some footage of me doing Living Statue. I knew some of you wanted to see some footage of that. For those of you who don't know, I am the Living Statue up at Universal Studios. I will now be there every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so anytime you're coming up, please let me know. I'll keep an eye out for you, and you can keep an eye out for me, and you can get to see what I do. But here's some footage from that day, and enjoy it. And that's all for me this week. So you all have a great week, and I'll see you next week on the Musecast.